Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk.
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. So many creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright.
Hey everybody, welcome to Super Fast Tortoise. We got a mail day. What's up? What's up? Real Wiz, what's up, buddy? Nice mail day. Whoop whoop. Yeah, Real Wiz. Hey hey. We got some fun stuff going on. We got some mails. Got this big box of music sent to us by COOGEE Dude. COOGEE Dude. Sadly, he can't be here with us because I scheduled the show already to go off, and he's in the middle of his dialysis. Lone Wolf! Lone Wolf. Yeah, excited to see what's in this mail. We got some music CDs. I don't know what selection is in there. All I know it's music. So we're gonna find out. Yes. COOGEE Dude's gonna rewatch this later to see my reaction. I got off the phone with him. I thought he would be done with his dialysis, but no. Making full. Am I late for the coffee show? Coffee show. No, that's right. I got itchy nose. Allergies are getting to me. But yeah, right. Let's look. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to COOGEE Dude for this mix of CDs because I'm trying to collect albums and CDs of things I like. And he sent this little party gift as a Kickstarter to get my collection growing and going. So thank you, COOGEE Dude, 100%. I love you, Daddy-O's. Yeah. So let's get into this. Let's see what's in here. I already kind of opened the box a little. I don't know what's inside of it. I just like it was taped really well and kind of a makeshift box. So it's going to look a little bit open. So let's get into this. Yeah. All right. Here's the box. Trying out addresses and stuff, so I have to take the box off screen. Makeshift box. All right. Wow. That's a cool little box, actually. That design would make a good deck box. But it's big. Yeah, COOGEE Dude kicks ass. That's right. All right, so let's see what we were sent. All right. This tape is abrasive. All right. I might not even know half these bands. All right. Gotta go in. All right. Whoa! Pro tip. There's a knife on your desk. That's right. All right. Ooh, all right. So let's check what's going on here. We got Hero by David Bowie. Yeah, look at that. Hero. Beauty and the Beast. Joe the Lion. Heroes. Son of the Silent Age, Blackout, V2 Schneider, Sense of Doubt, Moss Garden, Nucleon, The Secret Life of Arabia. Nice. Ooh, nice condition. Look at that. Ooh. Here's a band I know. Everclear. So much for the afterglow. So much for the afterglow. So much for the afterglow. Everything and to everyone. Atyrexia. Normal like you. I will buy you a new life. Father of mine. Oh, that's a good one. Father of mine. Father of mine. Where have you been? It's been a long time. One hit wonder. El Distorto de Melinda. Amphetamine. White men in black suits. Sunflowers. Why I don't believe in God. Like a California king. Ooh, interesting. Everclear. Look at that. A band I do know. Ooh, he sent some pretty pristine discs. I like it. I like Father Mine as a song, so I know that band for that. What is this? Faith No More, Angel Dust. Do I know Angel Dust? Land of Sunshine. Here's a song called Caffeine. Midlife Crisis. 4RV. Smaller and Smaller. Everything Ruined. Yeah. That's Faith More. I'm gonna have to check that out. This parental advisory, explicit lyrics. I think I heard of Faith No More, but I just don't recall their kind of music. Music must be before my time. Yeah. Sure, check out Everclear's Father of Mine. The very best of A Flock of Seagulls. Flock of Seagulls. I don't know why I'm checking all the discs. I Ran So Far Away, Space Age Love Song. Wishing If I Had a Photograph of You. The more you live, the more you love. Telecommunication, Nightmares, Transfer Affection. It's Not Me Talking. Remember David, Heartbeat Like a Drum. Modern Love is Atomic. Lost Control. DNA. Ah, interesting. What's this? Radiohead. Radiohead. Nice. I know Radiohead. Oh, you really sent me some pristine discs. Planetelex, The Blend Bands, High and Dry, Fake Plastic Trees, Bones, Nice Dream, Just, My Iron Lung, Bulletproof, I Wish I Was, Black Star, Sulk, Street Spirit, Fade Out. Interesting. Radiohead, good band. Good band. See, we got Donald Fagen, Morph the Cat. For promotional use only, sell or other transfer is prohibited. Must be returned on demand of a recording company. Interesting. Morph the Cat, H-Gang, What Do I Do? Bright Night Gown, The Great Pagoda of Fun, Security Joanne, The Night Belongs to Mona, Mary Shut the Garden Door, and Morph the Cat reprise. Interesting. Interesting. See, we got Kiss Destroyer. Now this is a classic album. Kiss Destroyer. Ooh. Do I know Kiss? Ooh. What songs are on here? Detroit Rock City, which we know that song. King of the Night Time World. God of Thunder. That's a good one. Great Expectations. Flaming Youth. Sweet Pain. Shout It Out Loud. Beth. And Do You Love Me? Yeah. Kiss Destroyer. Look at that. Look at that. The John Lennon Collection. I know if Kane Checker was here, he'd be going crazy over the John Lennon Collection. He loves John Lennon and the Beatles. John Lennon. Give peace a chance. Instant karma. Power of the people. Or power to the people. Whatever gets you through the night. Dream. Mind games. Love. Happy Xmas. War is over. Imagine. Yeah, that's a good song. Imagine. Jealous guy. Stand by me. That's a good one too. Just like starting over. Woman. I'm losing you. Beautiful boy. That's a good one too. Watching the wheels. Dear Yoko. Move over, miss out. And cold turkey. Oh. John Lennon, everybody. If you like the Beatles. Beatles. All right. Let's see. Last Action Hero. The movie soundtrack. I like soundtracks. Oh. What the heck? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so there you go. No, hey, get back in. Back in. Oh, it's broke right there. All right. The case is broke. Old case. All right. Last Action Hero. I remember this movie. This movie was a fun movie to watch as a kid. Nice. AC/DC, Big Gun, House in Chains. Ooh, what the hell have I? Oh. Megadeth, Angry Again. Queensryche, Real World. Def Leppard, Two Steps Behind. Anthrax, Poison My Eyes. Aerosmith, Dream On. Alice in Chains again. All right. A Little Bitter. Cypress Hill. Cock the Hammer. Fishbone. Swim. Tesla. Last Action Hero. Michael Kamen. Jack and the Ripper. And the soundtrack has some pretty heavy music for a kid's show. Holy cow, kid's movie. That's crazy. Crazy. Like it. What's this? What's this? Monster by REM. Monster! REM has some good hits. REM. Ooh. Ew. What's the Frequency, Kenneth? Crush with Eyeliner. King of Comedy. I Don't Sleep, I Dream. Star 69. Strange Currencies. Tongue. Bang and Blame. I Took Your Name. Let Me In. Circus Envy. And You. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. You know, no songs in here I know from REM. That's interesting. Artwork's crazy. Artwork's crazy. What's this last album? The Fix. The Ultimate Collection. Ooh. Ooh. The Fix. Stand or Fall. Red Skies. Lost Planes. Some People. Saved by Zero. One Thing Leads to Another. The Sign of Fire. Going Overboard. Deeper and Deeper. Long version. Are We Ourselves? Sunshine in the Shade. Less Cities, More Moving People. A Letter to Both Sides. Secret Separation. Built for the Future. Driven Out. How Much is Enough? No One Has to Cry. And Two Different Views. An Ultimate Collection. That's interesting. I don't know if I know any of those songs, to be honest. But it'd be interesting listening to them and learning some music. You got The Fix, Monster by R.E.M., Last Action Hero, the John Lennon Collection, Kiss Destroyer. It's funny about Kiss is growing up, I used to Google my name. And there's this guy who had my same name who was a huge Kiss fan. Donald Fagen. The new album from the co-leader of Steely Dan featuring H. King. Huh. Got some classic Radiohead. A Flock of Seagulls. Whoa. Flock of Seagulls. I remember they were kind of a big band in the 80s. Even though that hairstyle right there. What were the 80s thinking of? Faith No More. Sounds familiar. I just don't remember. Like, I don't remember the name of the songs. They don't click to me. But hey, sounds like it's up my alley. Everclear, I know them. It has Father of Mine on the album. That's pretty cool. Father of Mine, where have you been? It's been a long time since I can remember when. Yeah. Heroes by David Bowie. David Bowie. Joe the Lion, Heroes, Son of the South Age. I'm just revamping, going through. Looks like a lot of fun music. A lot of fun music. Whoa, whoa. I mean, do you guys have like is there an album here that you guys like? Oh, I remember that album. I love that album. I love that band. You know, like out of this group, Everclear is the one I remember the most. No REM, but I don't know that album, so it'll be interesting to learn it. Whoop, whoop. Last Action Hero. I can't believe the soundtrack in Last Action Hero. Like, I see it. I've seen the movie, but the bands they got for that soundtrack is just really dark and deep for a kids movie. So if you don't know Last Action Hero, it's about a movie hero played by Arnold Schwarzenegger who comes to life out of the screen and goes on this adventure with this kid. You know, but you know, Alice in Chains, Megadeth, Queensryche, Def Leppard, you know, Aerosmith, Alice in Chains. This does not seem like a kid's album at all. But hey, some good bands on here though. I know. I think the only band on here I don't really know off this list is Fishbone. Moonfall. You found Kingdom Hearts soundtrack once? Nice. Miss Sibley. Kiss is my favorite. Nice. Kiss. The band. All right. Radiohead, I know. I don't know this album. I might know a couple of songs on the album, but I don't know. It's been a long time. I recognize the artwork, though. The album art. Still recognize the song names. So it'll be fun getting to listen to those. Donald Fagen. Like, I never heard Morph the Cat. That I know of. 2006. So it's from my era. Why don't I know it? Why don't I know it? I don't know. Well, I'll get to know it. I'll listen to this music. David Bowie. Everybody knows David Bowie. No, I don't think everybody knows this album. Joe the Lion, Sons of the South Age, Blackout. Sit Down, Moss Garden. Oh, it's okay. Like, I don't know why I don't know Heroes. Heroes is being the main song. You'd think I'd know it. It's from 99. Boop, boop. Yeah. See, Faith No More sounds familiar. I just don't recognize their songs. I mean, this artwork, I recognize this artwork of the cow factory in the back or the butcher shop, whatever. But the name of the shows. Xavier! What's up? Planet Sunshine. Like, I have to know at least one of these songs on this album. Midlife Crisis. Smaller and Smaller. Dude. Huh. Let's check it out. We got Kiss. And I know a couple songs on here, like Detroit Rock City. God of Thunder. Yeah. Kiss. Do. Check it out. It's a good album. I know it's one of the popular albums. John Lennon. What's weird is out of all these albums, I know more of the songs by John Lennon. Like, I know. Where is it? I know. Imagine, Stand by Me. Uh, I'm Losing You, Beautiful Boy. Yeah, I know more songs by John Lennon off this album than I do the rest of these albums. That's crazy. Monster, REM. I know REM, but I don't know them for any of the songs on here. So it's gonna be interesting to learn these songs. Expand my cultural tastes. Yeah. And The Fix. The most 90s looking album there is, right? Alright, see. 99. I have to know one of these songs. Stand or Fall, Red Skies, Lost Planes, Some People, Saved by Zero. I wonder if Saved by Zero is a song I know. One thing leads to another. The sign of Fire, Going Overboard, Deeper and Deeper, We Are Ourselves, Sunshine in the Shade, Less Cities, More Moving People, A Letter to Both Sides, Secret Separation, Built for the Future, Driven Out, How Much is Enough, No One Has to Cry. Yeah. Ooh. These are all my era of music. A lot of this is my era of music, so I should know a lot of these. That's surprising. That's crazy. I'm actually excited to listen to these music. You know, listen to these albums and rip my favorite songs and put them on an MP3 player. Whoa. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Woo-hoo. I mean, what you guys think? Have you guys heard any of that music? Some of you are too young for that music. Some of you know. I know Miss Hillbilly knows Kiss. She's like, Kiss is my favorite. Whoa. Man, it's crazy. That's a good collection to start with. You. Like what stands out to me when I look at the list, I look at the list of names by the sides. Everclear, Radiohead, Kiss, and yeah, those are the three that stand out to me the most. Like if I'm looking through music, I'd see that. Yeah. Yeah. Last Action Hero I'm excited to listen to. That's some cool music for a kid's soundtrack. I mean, what was the band? Alice in Chains. Yeah. Oh no, REM, John Lennon, Kiss I've heard of. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy because out in the world there's like millions of bands out there, singers or whatnot. You know, bands, individual singers and stuff. But, you know, the top few are recognized the most because people play them on the radio over and over again. And I'm pretty sure all these were popular bands back in the day. Like, I know I've heard The Fix, but I just don't know the song I know from them. I know I've heard REM, but I don't know the songs. I might know Star 69. John Lennon, I know I've heard of because Kane Shaker James Willis is a big John Lennon fan. Woo. I know Kiss is big. So there's movies that feature the music. There's a big biography about them, about why they wear the crazy costumes and stuff they do. Now, Faith No More sounds familiar. I'm going to have to listen to this album to understand what's going on. Yeah, David Bowie, which I've heard of David Bowie, but never heard of his album Heroes. I don't know a lot about David Bowie, so it'll be interesting to learn more about him. Donald Fagen. Like, I think this is a radio version. Yeah. Like this album was given out to radio stations. Like Morph the Cat. That's an interesting name. You think you remember that. H Gang, What Do I Do? Oh, yeah. That's going to be interesting. Radiohead. Everybody knows Radiohead, I think. My Iron Lung might be the power song on this album. But yeah. because Radiohead, the only song I really know from them for sure is Black Hole Sun. Black hole sun, don't you come. Da da na 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 na. Alright. Flock of Seals I've heard of, only in references. So, yeah. Yeah. So we'll figure out what they're like. Last section here, holy cow. Can't wait to listen to this album. Just because the roster of music bands on here is just crazy. Megadeth, Alice in Chains, Def Leppard, Anthrax. I mean, even Aerosmith is on here. And with a good song, Dream On. Alice in Chains again, Cypress Hill. Fishbone. Don't know Fishbone, but I'm pretty sure I'll learn it. Tesla, right? Classic band. Michael Kamen, Los Angeles Rock and Roll Ensemble featuring Buckethead. Ooh. And Everclear. Ooh. I know I'm looking down. It's crazy. Howdy, hillbilly. Normal like you. That's crazy. Crazy. I'm actually excited. Like my CD collection is behind this box right here that I have. So I definitely have to play some radio music or some CDs and albums to get to learn them, find out the songs I like, rip the songs, put on an MP3 player. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, Hillbilly's like, I don't know music, but he knows Mooganful. Hi, Mooganful. That's crazy. That's a good mail day. A good mail day. Right. I'm excited to learn. Like that's music. That's music. Ooh, music. Tor just got to go to the radio player like this. Zoom. That's right. Zoom, 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 zoom. Yeah, that's me going to the radio player, the CD player. That's crazy. Oh. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Oh, thank you, COOGEE Dude, for this collection of CDs. Woo-wee! Woo-wee! COOGEE Dude! Knocked it out of the park. Knocked it out of the park. Woo-woo! Love it. Oh, man, I want to listen to this Everclear album so much. Like, I don't know all the songs on the album. Probably heard some of them. I know I've heard Father of Mine. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, is there music you guys like to listen to? Do you guys got a favorite band out there? Let me know. Like one of my favorite bands of all time is Linkin Park. Linkin Park, the old classic stuff is nuts. Their newer stuff, it's not as good as their older stuff, but it holds up for today's music, which is saying something because today's music, a lot of it's trash or like techno, you know. Listen to the Scrubs theme song or the Scrubs theme song, like I know I'm no Superman. Doo, 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 doo. I'm no Superman. Because Superman. Because that's a catchy song. Scrubs, my bad. Yeah. Yeah. I used to love watching Scrubs, the TV show, when I was younger. Right? Everything was good about this show. I like Dr. Cox's character the most. Probably the most relatable as you get older. But yeah, because JD and his best friend knocking it out, always having fun. The relationships, the trauma, the lessons of the day. It was pretty good. But yeah. It's better than the new comedy hospital. The new comedy hospital show that isn't very funny. Oh, I didn't know there's a new one. Yeah, I did not know there's a new one. But Scrubs is a classic nowadays. Scrubs is classic because I remember watching that a lot at the local card shop because the owner of the shop would play Scrubs all the time. Then I got tired of Scrubs, and the new show My Name Is Earl came out. He started playing My Name Is Earl. And then My Name Is Earl is good. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Right, my dudes and dudettes. We've been live for half an hour. Half an hour. And that's long enough for a middle day video. So we're going to check out. We'll be going live later. So keep an eye out for that. But I want to thank you guys for stopping in and saying hi, liking the video, being awesome, being amazing. Yeah, being amazing. But yeah, if you guys want to reach out later, knock yourself out. Reach out to me all you want. Say hi. But I got to get off of here. So this video is in a time frame. But remember, you're awesome. You're amazing. You're loved. Someone's thinking about you. And if you can, make someone's day a little bit brighter because you might be the one making the change for someone else. Woo woo. But with that, let's get to that sweet, sweet outro.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and friends have been the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee.